Camp Leapfrog Field Trip, the trail mixer. We are here right now at H2O Wrestling and streaming on IWTV. Be sure to use the hashtag for the evening. We are going to be doing a mixer. Are y'all ready for that later? Highly contested mixer. Lots and lots of talent there, but we have to thank our sponsors first and foremost, because those are the people that keep wrestling alive right now. So, very humbly, I'd like to thank the Bald Monkeys Podcast, BSW Podcast, Party of One Podcast, Tornado Tag Podcast, Marking Out With My Girlfriend Podcast, Toilet Side Wrestling Talk with Brad Marcus, Lyra Afton, Chris McGinnis, and Daryl Apparel. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. Y'all ready to kick off this show? Alright, well, we're kicking it off with some trios increíbles.
They ready? Alex?
Yeah, ready. Making their way to the ring, the team of Sonny and Crummels.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live in Williamstown, New Jersey at the H2O Wrestling Center. Campers, it's time to jump off the bus and head to the Camp Leapfrog field trip. We are live at the Trail Mixer. I am Blake Chadwick alongside Anthony Blackwell Jr. Anthony, a great card on hand tonight as Camp Leapfrog hits the road yet again.
Yeah, we're very excited to be back here at the H2O Center. Make sure you guys are using that hashtag to tweet along with us live on IWTV.
And of course, this event will be airing live all night long on IWTV. Tell your friends and family. And as Anthony said, follow along with the hashtags, as this will be a very interactive event with campers, counselors, and fans alike. As we see the introduction of team number 1 in this increíble opening bout. Here comes team number 2, Anthony, in this very unique opening bout here tonight in Williamstown.
Yeah, these guys once had a great match at a previous show, now teaming up for now the second time. Very impressive together. Can't wait to see how this pans out today.
Nolo, Kitano, and the Whisper. And of course, with this unique rule set, we'll be on opposite sides as you will get into the breakdown of the rules in just a minute, as we now welcome our third and final team in this increíble opening bout.
God, I love this song.
As the crowd getting ready for it, here we go.
Hail from Washington, D.C., the team of
Janai, Kai, and Yoya coming in here, and they're team number 3. And of course, Janai Kai, one of the biggest baddies in all of Camp Leapfrog.
And make sure you stay tuned in later on tonight for that CFU show. You're going to see Janai Kai in action.
So you are not with your opponents. So everyone, I need you to separate from your tag partners you know well, opposing sides. You know what that means.
As our ring announcer Sam Leterna playing camp counselor here tonight at Leapfrog is again the Increíble bout. We'll have 2 teams of 3 with 3 tag teams all split up on opposite sides.
Defarge, Yoya, and Nolo Kitano.
As Defarge, Yoya, and Kitano will take on Crummels, Janai, and the Whisper. And you can see here, Anthony, the campers none too pleased about this set of rules.
No, it's very difficult because you gotta team up with the people you normally don't normally like and go against the people you do.
Crummels, Janai, the Whisper, in your corners. All right.
As Sam Leterna divvying up the sides here, Anthony, it feels like the 1995 Survivor Series and the wild card bout right now.
It's very, very exciting. Crummels and Defarge already stating that they will not face each other.
And of course, Brad Rush saw the Increíble battle in Tijuana, Mexico. And Anthony, he thought this would be a great team building exercise. Certainly a great way to set the pace tonight at the Trail Mixer.
I will say this, every time this match stipulation does come in effect, I always have a blast watching it.
Well, bell sounds, we are underway. Increíble trio section. Referee Chris Bankos assigned to this contest here. And remember, Anthony, 1 fall to a finish. As you see here, Defarge. Nobody in his corner. As this one's going to be difficult right now as the 2 partners are going to square off.
Yeah, no one's willing to give him the tag out. Oh, wait.
Looks like we might be taking a page out of the Nash Hogan playbook here, Anthony.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, and just like that.
Oh, trying to get that quick tag.
Trying to end things early and then subsequently both trying to make the tags. Here's a quick roll-up. 1, 2. And just like that, another near fall.
This will change the dynamic up real quick.
Here we go, Irish whip, spun inside out, reversed into a side headlock. As these 2 know each other so well, of course, training on a regular basis.
Yeah, Crummels and Defarge went to the semifinals in the tag champions. So they are very, very seasoned.
Indeed, Defarge off the ropes, here he goes. Crummels with the leapfrog. How apropos in this one. Here we go, turns him inside out. Goes for the hip lock takeover. Lands on his feet, does Defarge, of course, the larger opponent. Arm drag takedown. And he's going to pull his partner and opponent here, Crummels, right with him. Turns him inside out here, Irish whipping to the near side. And look at this maneuver right now. Tries to go almost a backslide from the top. Going to whip him right into the corner yet again. Defarge going to measure him up. And here comes Crummels in, right in a wheelbarrow position. Here we go. Series of roll-throughs. And Anthony, look at this now. Tying him up in almost an Indian deathlock.
We finally had one person get something over the other. They know each other. You said before, they know each other so well. Now we finally have our first form of offense here with a submission.
As Defarge wrenching it in here, and of course this bout brought to you by the Bald Monkeys podcast. Check them out at the Bald Monkeys on all forms of social media, as they're one of our great sponsors here tonight as Leapfrog hits the road for the Trail Mixer.
Yeah, you can listen to them on all audio sources or even watch them live on Twitch. They do a lot of great interviews, and they have a lot of different guest hosts on that podcast.
And they're following along with us right now on IWTV. Remember, tell your friends and family we're just getting started here on this Saturday evening. As there's the Irish up into the near side by Defarge. Crummels up on his shoulders. Nice takedown into an arm drag as Defarge sent to the other side of the ring. And another arm drag takedown by Crummels as this crowd's starting to get into it here as the partners going back and forth in the opening couple of minutes.
Yeah, very impressive by these 2. They're amazing as a tag team and actually showing they have a lot in common in the ring itself, putting on a show out here.
A series of pinfall attempts to no avail by Crummels, or rather by Defarge. On to Crummels, both men back to a vertical base here as the other 4 participants watching and looking to get into this bout sometime very soon.
Yeah, I think even the outside competitors are very impressed with what they've been seeing.
As it looks like Crummels will make the tag into the Whisper, and Defarge will make the tag into Yoya. And it looks like Defarge and Crummels, they've had enough. They're going to take a little bit of a breather here.
I don't blame them. They were putting some work in out there.
But of course, Anthony, the match must continue. And it looks like Crummels and Defarge, they're heading for higher ground. They're out of here.
Yeah.
And we're now going from a trios bout to a tag team encounter. Off the ropes goes Yoya. Whisper follows him in. Yoya ducks underneath the clothesline. Follows him right back into the center of the ring. Look at these two going back and forth. Breakneck speed here. Yoya dives right through the legs of Whisper. He's going to come back the other way. Both these men have each other very well scouted. Into wheelbarrow position goes Yoya. Pinfall attempt. Roll through 1, 2. Whisper's going to reverse it. Gonna pick him right up, and Yoya takes him down with an arm drag.
Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen, because if you thought the last exchanges were quick, wait till you see how this plays out.
Breakneck speed now. Gonna try to turn him over there. Pinning combination. And Yoya now goes to the opposite side, looking to make the tag into Janai Kai. That muscle memory kicking in there, Anthony, but not on this night.
Yeah, he doesn't want that smoke. He does not want that smoke. Janai Kai is a killer.
Janai Kai looks to become one of the top contenders here in Camp Leapfrog. Wanting championship gold around her waist sometime as we head towards the fall and winter season. As she can certainly bring it with the best. Her technical skill right up there with just about anybody on the roster.
Yeah. Reminder to check her out later on tonight on CFU on IWTV. She will be facing for the CFU championship against Masa Slamovich in a rematch from the first show.
And of course, Janai Kai winning that battle the first time around. Will the second time be the charm as well? And Kai here, nice butterfly suplex with a float over, and then measures up her opponent, and the big kick right to the back of Nolo Kitano.
He's lucky she did not put everything into that kick, because when people get hit with those legs, they go to bed.
And we know about Janai Kai's karate background. Goes for a strike there, and Kitano, almost a Pele kick, takes her right out. Heads up move by Nolo Kitano.
She's staring up at the lights and blinking real hard. She's trying to gain her composure.
And Kitano looking over to his partner / opponent here, the Whisper. And he connects with a spin heel kick. And referee Chris Bankos here trying to maintain a semblance of order. Shotgun kick out of the corner by Yoya. Breakneck speed, as you said, Anthony.
Yeah, so these are still under Lucha rules, so once one competitor rolls out, the other one steps in.
An excellent opening increíble bout here at our trail mixer, of course. Still a lot of great action left to come. Of course, that Camper's Choice trail mixer to close things out tonight, Anthony. A lot of great participants. Who's going to win it?
Oh, Crummels and Defarge are back. I didn't even see him come in. Where did he come from?
We go from 4 right to 6 at the blink of an eye. You never know what could happen here at Camp Leapfrog. As there's a cover by Crummels. Nobody home right there. As this one's starting to break down right here. All the participants starting to enter the ring.
Yeah, to go back to that trail mixer, I'm very excited for it. The stipulations to that will be the winner of the trail mixer will get to pick an opponent and a match of their choosing in the future date. So it's very exciting to see where that leads. Will it lead to a title match? Will it lead to a feud? We don't know. The best way to find out is after it happens.
Indeed it will, as Whisper catches Defarge with a knee right there. As these are the two legal men in the ring right now. And Whisper now going for a springboard into a head scissors takeover. Nicely done. As Yoya quickly enters the ring, playing up those trios rules right to the tilt. Yoya off the ropes he goes. Into position. Oh no. As Whisper now has him in a very precarious spot. Flips him over into a sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. And referee Chris Bankos says that's only 2. Off the ropes goes Yoya. And this time into a rotating powerbomb, and Whisper somehow kicks out, but Yoya comes right back with a double stomp.
This guy is an animal. I thoroughly love watching Yoya in action.
And Defarge in control. Connects with the Shining Wizard right to the back of the head of Yoya, but he needs to turn around. Crummels. And there's Defarge. Right on his tag team partner, Defarge takes out Crummels. Anthony, is this going to be all 1, 2? But Janai Kai breaks it up.
If she did not break that up, that clothesline has ended ton of competitors here at Leapfrog.
Series of palm strikes here by Janai Kai, showing off that karate ability.
He had to quickly close the distance there.
Defarge pushes her right down. And now Defarge, the largest man in this match, trying to take control. And Kai gonna shove Defarge right into Chris Bankos. There's a split, and she goes low, but Bankos does not see it.
Whoopsie!
I think the after party might be ruined a bit for Mr. Defarge.
Absolutely.
As Nolo Kitano in the ring, gonna try to end things right now. Set her up possibly for a slapjack. Not exactly sure what he was going for. There's a backbreaker on Kai. And Kitano trying some sort of strike. And there's the roundhouse by Janai Kai. She knocks him out. He looks to be on Dream Street, and that'll do it.
Absolutely.
Crummels, the Whisper, and Janai.
When she connects with those legs, with those kicks, with those powerful legs, it doesn't take much, and lights out is in order.
So the wild card team of Crummels, Janai, Kai, and the Whisper pick up the win here in this increíble opening bout. What an incredible trios encounter to kickstart the Trail Mixer. So the victors celebrate a little bit. It looks like the teams will go back with their partners as they head back for the buses and head on back to Camp Leapfrog as Anthony taking a look at tonight's card. Coming up next, Travis Huckabee and Becca one-on-one.
It's going to be an exciting bout. Stay tuned. Let's get ready for it. We'll send it down to the ring to Sam Leterna.